morning, my name is John Stankove and welcome to your chipping lesson. Today I would like to work with you on what to do when you're off the green but still pretty close to it. You can putt it, you can chip it, you can pitch it if you have to, but I always like to think that if I am going to chip it, it should feel very similar to putting. I want to get the ball on the green as soon as I can and have it roll. I prefer not to have the ball travel too long in the air. Now obviously that's according to the scenario of lie condition and how much green you have to work with, but putting and chipping should feel very synonymous, not only in the stroke, but very similar to the setup. Let me take you through the setup. We'll use our gas routine for our fundamentals of setup. G for grip. When you get your chipping iron, and what would that iron be, or what would that club be? Well, it's a club that allows you to hit the ball on the green as soon as you can. Sometimes we have to hit the fringe or the fairway to burn off the speed, but for this particular shot, I'm going to use an 8-iron. I've got a decent line. I've got about 8 foot of carry, 8 feet of carry with grass and apron, and I'm going uphill. I would like to put my golf ball into the first circle. I've got a black and yellow circle in a 1 foot diameter. That's called my drop zone. I focus on my drop zone for my direction and my distance, and then hopefully I'm going to get a golf ball into the 2 foot circle or 4 foot radius circle for my second shot to go in. So I got 2 circles, a drop zone circle and a target circle. Again, talking about the setup, gas, grip, hands down low for control. Move your hands all the way down to the end of the grip. That helps you feel like it's putting length instead of a big full swing club. Hands down at the bottom, hands nice and soft. Once you get your grip, aim your club face to your target. Stance, ball positions played in the back. Now this is important to keep your hands right on top of the ball with the grip to the hip. When your grip is to your hip, we want to try to maintain that angle. When you're taking your practice strokes, don't lose the grip to the hip angle. We call that scooping or chili dipping. So what will happen is the center of the ball will hit the low part of the club face or the bottom groove or the bottom edge, and you may hit it too far. You'll hit the belly of the ball and it'll just go screaming off. Try to have a down and through tapping action where the center of the ball hits the center of the club face. So, gas, grip, hands low, hands soft. Aim to your first drop zone. Stance, middle step front foot, ball positions in the back. About 2 club heads wide is all you need for stance width. Slightly open would be good. And then when you go ahead, make sure your hands are on top of the ball and the grip angle's aiming to the hip. Take 2 practice strokes for distance control. 1 to the target, 2 to the target. You should hear a little bit of a sweeping sound of the bottom of the club clipping the grass blades. If you don't hear that sweeping sound, the center of the ball may be hitting low on the grooves and you won't get that pop you're looking for. You might just get that big fast run. Grip, aim, stance, 2 practice strokes, and try to avoid peaking. That's going to de-accelerate and move you off a path as well. I'm going to go down to the hitting area. Try to hit 3 shots, see if I can hit my first circle. If I hit my first circle, there's a good chance that I'll get into my second circle. Drop zone to target zone. Let's give it a try. Well, this circle that's around the cup excuse me, takes a lot of pressure off of my stroke because it's such a big target. It's a 4-foot circle in radius. If I keep looking at the small circle, just like we talked in putting, I'm going to grip tighter. I'm going to probably have a flinchy swing, flinchy stroke. And when it comes right down to it, you want to have soft hands and a soft stroke so you can have some feel. It's a very delicate shot. The first shot, I hit my drop zone circle and the ball ended up here in the circle, so I achieved my first objective in the circle. Second circle, second shot, I went past the circle and I went past this circle. So you can see how the two circles kind of work together. It offers you direction control, but it also offers you distance control. On the second shot, I was just past the first circle and it just went past the second circle. Now I could probably make this putt, but I prefer this one. This is 2 feet closer. The third shot, I hit the circle in the middle, and I hit this circle in the middle, and I made my shot. So you can see the consistencies of the drop zone circle and the target circle. I'm trying to get my ball into the drop zone so I can effectively have good direction and distance control. Use your gas routine. Couple practice strokes for distance control. Don't lose your angle. Maintain that nice grip to the hip position. No peeking. This is a great drill to help you feel very confident when you're off the green. Give it a try. Please visit my website, www.acegolflessons.ca. Send me some comments, send me an email, give me some feedback. How are you making out? Club selection is important. Hitting those circles are important. So give it a try, and I'll see you up next. We've got some pitching, some sand, some full swing. Lots more tips on the way. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.